Hey guys, this is the Flash with the Flash podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the Baltimore Ravens versus Cincinnati Bengals. It was a great game. Obviously, I wanted the Ravens to win because they're my favorite team. They ended up winning 34-35 in a very close game. I know people are talking about the last play that happened with the Bengals for the 2-point conversion, where there was a face mask and roughing the passer on Joe Burrow and holding on the receiver. Hey, look, I'm a Ravens fan, so I really don't care about it. But if I'm being honest, that was two calls that were there that were supposed to be called. Because, hey, he did have a face mask, a roughing the passer. Look, the roughing the passer crap, I don't like it because back then, like in the Tom Brady era, like back then, they got hit so hard, but they didn't call anything. Now, if you get hit a little bit, they call roughing the passer, so that's like one thing I don't like. But hey, I really think he got hit really hard, and the receiver got hit hard. Got hold. So hey, it's controversial. But there's no excuse for the Bengals. They Joe Burrow had a great game, almost over 400 yards. Jamar Chase almost 300 yards, almost. Great game, but there's no excuse because they were winning 21-7. So when you got a lead like that on the Ravens, you can't let it go. You can't. But they let it go on the Ravens, and then the Ravens came back and won. You can't do that to them because they're the Ravens. They can lose, they come back, and you frick. But hey, Lamar Jackson, look, I don't know if you guys saw the game or whatever, but there was one play that really caught my eye that why he's going to win the MVP. The guy was covered by three people. He got out of the pocket. The three people are running at him. He almost goes out of bounds. He jukes everybody. And he almost gets to the touchdown. And he was at like the 40-yard line doing that. Like, no other quarterback can do that. When there's three people on you, you juke everybody and then go to the 1-yard line and almost get a touchdown. He's going to win the MVP. This is going to be his third MVP. They're 7-3, which is great. Look, it's just their defense is the problem. Like, that's the only problem they got, the defense. And everybody knows it. If they had a better defense, they would be undefeated. And they get too much penalty calls that make no sense. There was so much penalty calls that they got for no reason. But then when I remember this play. The Bengals were at the touchdown, at the goal line. And one of the receivers, I think it was Jamar Chase or the other guy, he was holding on the defensive player. And they ended up calling holding on the defensive player that was guarding the Bengals player. That makes no sense. Like, when I saw that play, I'm like, what the heck happened? So, hey, the Ravens, they get the most calls anyway. But that call was really dumb. If y'all saw it, y'all know what I'm talking about. But they still won. I don't care. They won by 1 point. Arguably one of the best games of the season. They have two of the best games of the season, to be honest. But hey, they're 7-3 now. The Bengals are 4-6. So they need to go on a little bit of a streak. But hey, the Ravens are looking good. They have the Steelers next, which is gonna be tough. It's always tough with the Steelers, but I believe in them. So we just gotta see what happens next week. Derrick Henry, great game. Bro, Tylan Wallace, that guy's a monster. I don't know why they never played him for a lot. The guy's good. Like, he juked. Bro, he stiff-armed 3 people in a row to get to the touchdown. That guy's good, man. I don't know why they never played him more, but hey, maybe they're going to play him more now after that. but he's always been good. Derrick Henry, doing his thing. Just the whole team good. This is the Flash with the Flash podcast. See you guys in the next video.